increased strength and speed, and some form of bat radar. There's something inside of him. He wants to hunt and consume blood.
Created in the comics as a Spider-Man villain, Morbius now gets his own movie, new in theaters. Jared Leto stars. He's a brilliant scientist who's dying and experiments with bat DNA, which gives him a thirst for blood and vampire superpowers, which he uses against an even worse vampire. For a while, it's okay. Then it gets rushed and silly and doesn't really amount to much of anything.
Your brother's implicated in an investigation. I think you know more than you're letting on.
Now, new in select theaters is The Devil You Know, with Omar Epps as an ex-con torn up about whether to snitch on his own brother or not. Co-stars Michael Ealy.
I can't stay with you for the rest of my life.
Then Coda, Apple TV's newly crowned Oscar Best Picture about the only hearing member of a deaf family. That's playing on some screens in the area now.
So what do you say, you down for the cause?
Yeah.
And so's Chris Pine's new action movie, The Contractor. He's ex-Special Forces on a black ops mission that turns into deadly conspiracy. With Ben Foster and Kiefer Sutherland, you can also see at home on premium VOD.
Come on out. Why? So I can stake you.
While new at home on demand is Let the Wrong One In, British comedy about a guy becoming a vampire. Also, Barbarians with Game of Thrones' Ewan Rayan and a dinner party gone bad. The sequel Boone, Neil McDonough back as his Redstone hitman. Jockey with Clifton Collins Jr. as an aging jockey. And Knit Ram about Australia's most infamous mass shooter, also on AMC+.
What's the plan?
Save the moon, save Earth.
Then straight from theaters to own digitally, you got Moonfall, the disaster movie with Halle Berry, and Kenneth Branagh's Whodunit sequel, Death on the Nile, which also just hit HBO Max and Hulu.
There are text messages.
I think she was telling him to do it.
Then on a new streaming shows, Hulu also has The Girl from Plainville with Elle Fanning about that texting suicide case.
Well, we're all definitely going to jail. Group hug.
Amazon has Outlaws, Stephen Merchant and Christopher Walken doing community service, flirting with crime.
Bringing you up to speed's like trying to explain Norway to a dog.
And Apple has Slow Horses, Gary Oldman leading a team of reject MI5 agents.
Is that one a hippie?
Yeah, that's a hippie. How about that one? No, his hair's not long enough.
And then some new Netflix movies, the animated Apollo 10.5 from director Richard Linklater about a kid growing up near NASA in Houston during the moon landing.
What we're doing is real.
Crystal just did a TikTok with a dinosaur.
And director Judd Apatow's new comedy, The Bubble, about a bunch of actors shooting a movie during lockdown, including Leslie Mann, Keegan-Michael Key, and David Duchovny.
You're literally all I want to be when I grow up.
And finally, Disney Plus just dropped Better Nate Than Ever about a teen actor determined to make it to Broadway with Lisa Kudrow.
Voice in your head. There's chaos in you.
And of course, Disney also just premiered Moon Knight, Marvel's new superhero series starring Oscar Isaac and Ethan Hawke. And that's a look at the latest from the director's chair.